Today, I'll be sharing with you how much exactly is 1 point worth. But before that, we need to look at two terms. One is trading volume, and the second one is contract size. First, trading volume. In CFD trading, we describe trading volume in lots. That means how much you want to buy or sell an asset pair. Whether you are buying 2 lots of an asset pair, selling 3 lots of an asset pair. So trading volume is always described in lots. And how much is 1 lot is described by the contract size. Different asset pairs will have different contract size specification. Let us look at 3 examples. The first example of Bitcoin versus USD asset pair. For this pair, the contract size is 1. Meaning to say, if you trade 1 lot of BTC USD, you are trading 1 BTC. Let's look at the second example. The asset pair of USD JPY. For this asset pair, the contract size is 100,000. So if you trade 1 lot of USD JPY, this asset pair, you are trading 100,000 units of this asset pair. And final example of Apple share. The contract size is 100. If you trade 1 lot of Apple shares, you are trading 100 shares at one time. So this is the relation between trading volume and contract size. Next, we are going to look at how point value is being calculated. And why is knowing the point value important? Is because in the later lesson, I will show you how to calculate the profit and loss of your trade. So before we go into that, I need to explain to you point value. Point value is denominated based on the counter asset. So for this asset pair, can you share with me what is the counter asset? If your answer is USD, you are correct. So as shared in the previous lesson, the implied counter asset for this asset pair is actually USD. So for point value, it is denominated based on the counter asset. And it is calculated based on the formula on top. Point value equals to contract size multiplied by point. Let us look at the example. The first example of BTC USD. The contract size is 1 multiplied by the point. Can you recall what is the point for this asset pair? It is actually 0.01. So which is equals to, if you bring the counter asset over here, what it means is the point value for BTC USD is actually 0.01 cent US dollar. Let us look at the next example of dollar JPY. The contract size is 100,000 unit multiplied by the point, which is 0.001 as mentioned in our previous lesson. Again, the counter asset bring over and multiply the values, you will get 100. So what this means, the point value for this asset pair is 100 yen. Next, we look at the last example of Apple shares, which has a contract size of 100. Again, multiplied by the point, which is 0.01. And the counter asset is USD. You will get 1 USD, which means for Apple share, the point value is 1 USD for every point. So this is how you calculate the point value of different asset pairs, which will be used to calculate the profit and loss of every single trade that you take. In the next lesson, I'll be sharing with you how exactly can you make profits just by trading the prices of asset pairs, and how point value plays a part in calculation of the profit and loss. See you in the next lesson.